In this mentorship walkthrough, I'm gonna tell you guys what you can expect in the mentorship. What are the types of videos that you will be seeing, and the prices, and every detail you need to know. I'm gonna explain it in this video right now. Okay, let me start with what you're gonna get in the course. Okay, so first thing, I want to say something, guys. The order you're seeing the list in, when you get the videos, it might not be the same order. This is just everything that you will get in the mentorship if you pay full payment. Okay, anyway, I don't want to talk about payment. I want to talk about what you're gonna receive when you join the mentorship. Right, let's talk about that right now. Okay, candlestick psychology. Guys, listen. Candlestick psychology. Trading without candlestick psychology, guys, is blind trading, right? Because even in price action, you still need it. You still need candlestick psychology. It's like the art of trading. You cannot do without it, right? It's everything about trading, basically. Okay. Now, when I say candlestick psychology, I'm covering a lot of topics, right? For instance, I'll be covering red-green pattern, market sequence, common points of rejections, high to low ratio, all those stuff, right? Which I don't really teach on the YouTube, because again, YouTube is just 10-minute, 15-minute videos. I can't say everything in that short period of time. Plus, I want you guys to know that each video on my YouTube channel is a journal of my trades. Okay, it's just my trading session. I just share it with you guys to see if you can get value from it. I just share it with you guys so that you can get value from it. If you do or if you want, I'm just sharing my knowledge, guys. But in the mentorship, it's different. I'm literally walking you to success, basically, right? I'm literally just showing you everything, showing you what I'm looking at, because you cannot learn everything on a YouTube video. You need somebody to hold your hands, somebody to guide you, review your trades, look at your mistakes, correct your mistakes. You need that, else you're not going to know what you're doing wrong. You probably can be doing something right, you don't even know, because you're going to lose and you're going to give up. But if you have somebody telling you like, hey, this works for me, so stick to it, you would have stick to it. But you would not, because you'll be like, I don't think it's working. And that's the reason why you need somebody to guide you. Else it's going to take you 10, 15 years, right? Because the first guy who cracked the code, he spent around those type of years, right? And then he put it down to other people until it become easier for people to learn, because everybody now has a mentor. But the guy who discovers it took him 15, 20 years. If you want to go ahead and take 10 to 15 years to figure out all of trading, be my guest. In this time, people love instant gratification. I don't even think most people pass 5 years studying without a mentor. You're gonna give up, trust me. Because now the world running so fast, instant gratification is at a sky high. Yeah, you're gonna want to see results very quick, right? Without a mentor, that's not possible. Believe me. If you think it is, okay, be my guest. I can assure you it's not possible. No way, unless you're gonna spend the 15 to 20 years, which, as I said, instant gratification is at sky high. Okay, let's get back to what you guys are gonna get in the mentorship. All right. So we're going to cover candlestick psychology, as I said, right? It's a very broad topic. So I'm going to talk about it a lot in the mentorship, all right? A lot. Strong candlestick pattern. Okay. This year, sorry, I'm just trying, yeah. This year is very crucial. You cannot trade without candlestick patterns. Like, guys, all these stuff I'm showing you, you cannot do without them. I don't know how anyone trade without all this. Like, and then expect to be profitable. Like, what? Like, hey, some crazy stuff I see, bro. Like, you would even know, bro. Like, how do you trade out all of this knowledge? Like, sometimes I just wonder, like, and then people expect to be profitable. Like, and I see why most people aren't profitable because they are afraid to invest in themselves. They rather to blow their account and be the guy who take 15 to 20 years to figure it out. I guess again. Anyways, I'm not here to bash anybody or anything. I'm just trying to be very honest with you guys. Like, you can't be profitable without a mentor. It's gonna be very difficult for you, you need to identify the strong candlestick pattern, guys, because with strong candlestick pattern, it helps us identify the strong levels, and it helps us identify when to enter into a trade, when to not enter, all those stuff. Without knowing strong candles, guys, without knowing strong candles and the weak ones, you cannot trade properly, especially in binary option, because you have to be very accurate. Anyway, psychological pattern, this is like market sequence, just market psychology. I don't want to say too much here because it's going to be in the mentorship. Trend lines is the same thing. You need to identify strong trend lines, and the only way to do that is by knowing strong candles. And see, guys, everything line up together. This mentorship is a full package, okay? When you finish with this mentorship, I don't think you need nothing more in life than to just study. Anyway, strong trend line. So we're going to identify the weak ones, the strong ones, which one to go with. And we're going to identify how to go with the trend, how to find the trend, when to ignore the trend, all those stuff. Because sometimes the trend ends, and the trend is only a friend until it ends, right? Strong support and resistance. It's the same thing. We need to learn how to identify it, guys. We need to know all of these stuff, right? Advanced trading psychology. I'm going to go in depth about trading psychology, what to expect, how to manage losses, how to manage wins. Because some people cannot manage wins. When they win, they get overly excited, overly hyped. And let me tell you something, guys. You see, in trading psychology is so important. To be honest with you, trading psychology is the most important thing on the list. And when I say trading psychology, I'm not talking about those YouTube videos telling you, oh, go on drug and exercise and cold water. And that might work, but no one is gonna do that in real world, right? Come on, nobody's gonna do that. This is an advanced trading psychology, something you never heard of before. And I'm not going to spoil anything for the people who pay their money to be in mentorship. We're going to do the difference. No, we're going to do things different, right? This trading psychology is going to open your eye to the real market. It's not only about telling you how to control emotions. No, it's deeper than that, guys. It's some things I never heard of before. Yeah, it's way deeper than that, guys. I'm gonna probably say some things you never heard before, which can drastically improve your trading results. You really need trading psychology, guys. A lot of persons going around, they are angry when they're trading because they're losing. You need to be under control, all those stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna leave all the psychology for the video itself. Don't want to say too much. There's a lot in that video, to be honest. My favorite, my favorite, the most accurate thing, accurate pattern in the entire market. Supply and demand move the market, guys. You need to understand it. You need to know it. It's only one way you can know it. Okay? Anyway, we are going to talk about this in the mentorship also. And I want you guys to understand something. We're going to go deep into all these topics. I'm just giving you a surface talk right now. Okay? We're going deep into all these topics. All these topics, we are going deep in them. These are just surface. These are just surface talk right now. I want you guys to understand we're going to go deeper than this in the videos, right? These are just surface talk. I'm just giving you a brief information, okay? And we're going to talk about indicators, when to use them, when not to use them, how to use them, the settings, everything, guys. I'm going to talk about this, okay? And how to make the indicator give you profitable signal, how to program the indicator. When I say program, I'm not talking about any coding or nothing, because I can't do that, right? So I don't know nothing about coding. I'm talking about like literally looking at the chart, looking at the indicator, and understanding what the indicator is trying to say and how to fix it in your likings, in your understanding, in your, what should I say, like in your own favor, right? I'm not just gonna teach you how to use indicator and stuff like that. I'm gonna teach you how to fix the indicator to give you what you want. Guys, listen, I'm gonna go deep in this, so please bear with me. I don't want to say too much again on the video here because people paying their money to be in the mentorship, so therefore I have to leave the information for people who pay their money and who are very serious about trading. Let me say that, because if you're really serious, you will pay for mentorship. I know that. And that's how I eliminate real traders, serious traders from joke traders. Because some people saying, "Oh, I'm gonna start with $10 and $20." Yeah, once I hear that, I know you're not going nowhere. You're not gonna be a profitable trader. Not because I do $10 and stuff. I am already profitable. If you're not profitable and trying to go from 10 to 10,000, it's not gonna happen. Believe me, it's not gonna happen. Your mind is not equipped enough to do that. Your mind have to be fully comfortable with losing that money. Okay? When you start to go those big numbers, emotion's gonna take over. If you're not profitable already, emotions are gonna consume you. Anyway, all these stuff, guys, it's in the mentorship, right? Oh, we're gonna talk about price action. Very, very, very serious topic right here. This is so good, right? And I'm gonna give you guys also advanced strategies so that you can trade and earn while you learn type thing. You know what I mean? So plenty people like instant gratification, and that's the reason why I just give them strategies off the bat so they can trade and probably make some money while they are learning. But I would advise you to learn everything first, then try to make money. But again, I have to cater for everyone, and that's why I have indicators, price action, candlestick psychology, and I'm going to go deep in all of these topics, guys. These are just the topics. We're going deep dive down in these stuff, guys. I'm telling you, like, each video is like hour or more, okay? Each video is like an hour or more. So how to be profitable consistently. This is very tricky because a lot of person thinks that winning 1 day, 2 day is profitable. That's not profitable. To really be profitable, you need to be profitable for at least 8 months to say you're profitable. You can see early signs like 1 month. Yeah, that's a good sign, don't get me wrong. But to be very sure that you know what you're doing, 8 months minimum. And by 8 months, you will have a big bankroll if you're profitable for those 8 months. You'll be so comfortable, so confident, so brave, so you can take compound trading sessions without any stress, any worries, because you're comfortable. No, I'm going to teach you guys how to reach this level. Yes, all these are good, but then I'm going to show you how to combine all of this to get this. Okay? All of this to get this. Because I want you to understand something, guys. Everyone who's in the mentorship, their main aim is to achieve this. So this is my goal for everyone who's in the mentorship, to try my best to make everyone achieve this. Okay? So that's the reason why everything lines up in the mentorship. Everything. Because I'm going to review your trades when you're ready, all those good stuff. And oh my god, this right here is what separates a lot of people from being profitable. Money management. Guys, let me tell you something. I have a money management. Hey, it's so good. If you just see the logics behind it, your mind is going to be like, why didn't I think of this? Like, how is this possible? Like, you're going to ask yourself that. Trust me. Like, when I discovered this money management, it took me from break even to fully profitable. Okay? It took me from break even to being fully profitable. No, I'm not going to say I don't use it. Sometimes if I have a losing trade, but most times I don't really use it because I'm very confident in the market and I wait for perfect opportunities. I'm not one of those guys who trying to be up and down in the market. I don't like that stuff. So I try to look for the most perfect opportunities and then I go heavy on that. That's how I trade, guys. But that's a very advanced money management. And I would never advise anyone to trade that money management unless you're profitable for 8 months or more. But for everyone who is trying to cross that bridge of unprofitable to profitable, this money management holds the key. Like, I'm being honest, like, if you really see this is not your typical money management. This money management is so good. I know that everyone who's in the mentorship and see this money management is going to be amused. I know that. It's nothing you ever heard before. It's nothing. I can promise you that. I have searched so much information across the internet and everything. I know so much about trading, guys, you would never believe it. I know so much about trading, guys, it's unbelievable. Right? And I have never crossed anyone who have slightly this money management. Never, ever. Never. So I know that this money management, you never heard of it before, you never think of it before. I guarantee that. And this money management helps anyone cross to profitability. This is one of the important things in the mentorship that I know and confidently know that if I give you, you will be like, I can be profitable. And I can confidently say majority of my students will be profitable. right? Because of, especially if they use this money management with all the strategies, because guys, there is a lot of strategies. Okay, there's so much strategies, you just choose it whichever one you like. Variety. Okay, anyway, I will also give you guys future bonus videos. So the videos you're gonna see when you enter previous the next month, you might see a different video, but you will still have access to it though. Once you have full payment, you will have access to all the future videos, right? It won't be a cost to you. Okay, anyone who's in the mentorship and full payment, everything is open to them, right? They have full access to everything. Okay, now let's talk about the payments, right? But before I do that, if you check right here, whether you're just starting or looking to learn new strategy, we provide the knowledge, insights, and support you need to trade confidently and profitably. That's true. That's so true. Everything you need to know to be profitable is right here. Yeah, you're damn right. Um, yes, guys. So basically, for the payments, right? A lot of persons, I realize that they get confused about the payment. Whenever they get confused about the payment. Okay, when I say 4 partial payments, it means that you're gonna pay 4 times. Each time you pay, you will have partial access plus a strategy to trade and strategies to practice, right? And you will pay 4 times, and by the time you pay 4 times, you will reach $500. Yeah, $500. Okay, so it's not that you're gonna pay 125, 167, to no. You choose a plan. You can upgrade the plan if you want, but that's up to you. You choose a plan, and then you pay your money, consistently until you reach $500. So for the 3 partial payments, it will be 3 times. Right here, it's so clear, right? 3 times. Right? You're gonna pay 3 times this amount, and it will equivalent to $500. For this one, it's gonna be 2 times the amount, and it's gonna equivalent to 500. If you pay 250 and 250, that's 500. So I hope you guys are getting the idea, okay? Because some people reach out to me and they are asking about the price. And I don't understand why it's so confusing to some people. It amuses me because this is so basic and simple. Like, it's very clear: 2 partial payment, 3 partial payment, 4 partial payment. Okay? Now, if you want to go full KO, you could just go 500. I will recommend 500 because you will get everything all at once, and you can cherry pick very nice and comfortably. But don't get me wrong, these others, they are good also, because it's the same information, it's just partial access to the information. I mean, somebody who pays the full 500, they are getting everything all at once. They are going from 0 to hero, basically. Okay? And all the strategies work, guys. Everything works, even if you pay 125. It's just that somebody who pays the 500 will get way more strategies and knowledge. They will probably surpass They will probably learn much faster than you because they will be ahead of you. But that's fine. You will eventually pay the 125 until you reach 500, and you will reach that level also. Okay? But every level is very useful though. As I said, it's partial access to the $500 access. Okay? And next thing I want to talk about is that I forget to add the payment options. This is so bad, I didn't remember. But yeah, those are the payment options. Cryptocurrencies, USDT, Bitcoin, Ethereum. They are the most populars. So that's why I choose them instead of the unpopular ones. So it's much convenient because a lot of persons use Bitcoin or USDT or Ethereum. Okay. Anyway, another thing, whenever you enter the mentorship, I want you to understand it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not a red pill. You have to study. This is a career. This is not some press the button and get rich. If it was that, everyone would be rich. All of these lessons and stuff will be in the course. Everything will be there, guys. Don't pay attention to just the names. These are the topics, okay? These are the topics. All right? Don't really pay attention to them, okay? Don't really pay attention to them, guys. They are just topics. We're going to go deep into all these topics, all right? Another thing, without all these knowledge, guys, I don't think you can be profitable. Like, I'm being honest. Like, show me a guy who doesn't know these stuff and is profitable. Like, it's not possible. Because these are the foundations of being profitable. Like, you need to know this. Like, I would be trading on YouTube and people see, but they don't realize that I'm calculating all of these other stuff. That's a problem. And that's why I said you need a mentor. Okay, you need to know what you're doing right from what you're doing wrong. How can you know? If you did know, you would already be profitable. See what I'm saying? So if you don't know, get a mentor. I had a mentor before. I had at least 4 mentors. Okay? I had 4 mentors. So I want you guys to understand that this knowledge doesn't just appear in a person's brain. You have to learn from somebody who already go through the fire. Or you can go through the fire, as I said previously, for 15 to 20 years, which instant gratification, again, is sky high. You might not make it to even 5 years. I had a mentor guys, and the thing is this, you just need someone to guide you. You really do. You know, you really need the guidance and the move and the oversee the knowledge. Somebody to just correct you when you're wrong. You need this, guys. Okay, guys, so this is the Passive Traders Mentorship. Go right now and sign up. Don't miss this. Okay? My admin will start to take registration right now. Alright? So go ahead and sign up. Make your payment. Get your access. Get your guidance. So you can reach the next level and become a profitable trader. Okay? You need to know all these stuff, guys. It's crucial. It's not even negotiable. You need to know them. And I'm going way deeper than the topics. These are just the topics, right? So this will be it for this video, guys. I wish you all a very successful trading career. Again, trading is not about clicking the button. It's about taking the right trades and practicing the right knowledge. You need to know the right knowledge in order to trade profitable. I need to know the philosophy behind each strategies. That's what I teach in the mentorship. The philosophy behind everything I do. If you want result like mine, guys, you definitely have to be in the mentorship because you need to know the philosophy behind what I'm thinking. Okay? In the mentorship, I will show you exactly what I'm thinking before taking the trades. All right? And you need that and you will need that if you want the results that I have. Okay? All right, guys. I love all of you guys genuinely from my heart. I put all my knowledge, all the truth, everything I'm doing on the YouTube to be profitable. I put everything in this mentorship, guys. I honestly do. And I really want to change lives. And that's the reason why I did that. Okay? And I really hope that you guys appreciate all my effort because I try my best to help everyone. And that's the reason why I add even the mini course, okay, for people who might not be able to enter the mentorship. I try my best, guys, to help everyone. But again, but I'm gonna say this though. I love to help serious traders, not joke traders, because they are headache. Okay? I like to help serious traders. But there's a way how I filter you guys by charging a price. This shows me who are very serious and who are jokers. Jokers will not buy because they just want to press button and follow signals. Okay? 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 But a serious trader wants to be independent, wants to know what's going on. I love those type of traders because it shows that you are a trader at heart. You have to love this, guys. You can't just think about pressing the button. You have to love it. You have to treat trading with love. That's the whole point. Many people just want to squeeze the button, just want to press green, red, and then lose and say, oh, trading is BS and stuff like that. When they are the one who didn't want to study. Okay? And that's the reason why we have so many. And that's the reason why many people never reach the stage of profitability because they look at it as gambling. They look at it at the wrong. They look at trading in the wrong way. It's a career. It pays more than most high-paying jobs. It pays more than a lawyer, doctor, and they have to wait. And they went to school for 4 years, 8 years, but you want to get up 2 months, no teaching, no mentor, no nothing, and be profitable. Think about that. That's not even possible. That's the crazy thing about the trading world. There's so much delusional people. Why do you think a doctor, lawyer spend 4 to 8 years and you are coming into a field which can pay way more than the doctor's salary, but you don't want to study, you don't want to learn from a mentor, a teacher, you don't want to learn, you just want to press the button. Okay, go ahead. Wish you good luck. Anyway, for the people who want to be profitable, yeah, just reach out to my admin on Telegram, get your spot, sign up so you can enter the best binary option course ever exists in history. This course is gonna create history. Remember that. Okay, so this will be the end of the video, guys. I wish you all a successful trading day, month, week, year, whenever you're listening to this. I really love all of you guys. I try my best to help everyone in this in this mentorship. Okay, and even with the free YouTube content, because I have seen people sending me screenshots of they are flipping their account 3 4 times, and I'm very amazed. Okay, it shows me I'm doing the right thing, and I'm so glad I can help all the people who I'm helping. Okay, anyway, this is the end of the video. I said this about 2 times now, but this time I'm serious. So yes, guys, I will see you in the mentorship. Go and grab your spot right now. Sign up right now, and I will see you on the inside.